Elite started.
Already 5 minutes early. Oh, no one told me that.
It started at 8:45.
Oh, I see. Okay. So I suddenly find myself in the middle of the game. Okay, didn't expect. I was like, what's going on here? Against.
Okay, Michael, there's a proposal that they're negotiating with me. I want to go to sleep. They want to play Survive. I will only play it for 30 minutes if you join. Deal or no deal?
No. So Survive and Elite Arena's happening,
Let's play Elite.
and Crazyhouse is cooler than Fortnite and Survive.
Fortnite.
Obi would disagree with you. He literally went to play instead of watching the simul or the championship. But
So
I need to sleep. That's a no, Michael.
Yeah, I won't play.
No. Okay, hopefully we'll play some other time.
Yeah, some other time, sure.
I'm not sure what I'll do. What I should do with my stream. Whether I should. Whether I should play or commentate or. I mean,
you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, and whether I should just keep streaming. I've got 30 people watching. But if they're watching, they would want to. Who is playing actually? Let's have a look. The Finisher is playing. JK is playing. Y Scorpion is playing.
Yeah, I didn't start yet. But...
Oh, you haven't started. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't opened the tournament tab.
Oh, I don't know if that was a good idea, but anyway. So it's 3 plus 2. Interesting. Yeah, so I joined this Elite Arena when I was above 2100, but then last night I fell below it again. Ooh, that's a sneaky move.
But you could still play, right?
But I am still playing, exactly.
Yeah, but if you pause...
But if I pause, I can't.
If you pause and you are... Yeah, if you are under 2100, then you can't.
Which means I can't pause, but I can just do stuff like watch other people, and so I don't get paired and stuff like this, right?
Yeah, just don't go to the tournament page.
Yeah.
Like, or you could go to the tournament page, but you have to log out first.
Yeah. So.
Or use another pause. Or...
So I could put a pawn here, but he just takes it. Or I could put a pawn here. So what should I do? Let's put a pawn here to be solid. Or I could put a queen here. That's also solid. And that's threatening an exchange of queens. As long as he hasn't got a mate or a fork on my queen. That's all safe. So now here I'm threatening queen takes queen. And no, those squares are defended. Okay, so how do I get in? So I'm trying to distract his knight from A1 and from F1 and H1. Okay. Okay, so do I have any mating ideas here? Queen there, check. He has a knight block, is the problem. Still going to do that. Just he has a lot of pieces in hand, it's a little bit worrying. Okay, so I could take the pawn, or I could go straight in for an attack, and of course I go straight in for the attack because he hasn't got any checks on me. So this is definitely worthwhile. Although this pawn is defended, so I need to think about how to attack. Okay, he's wanting to get a queen on the back rank, which is a little bit annoying. I don't see how to... Queen's attacking my rook. Whew. Yeah. So who is playing? Y Scorpion is in the lead, and I'm second in Elite Arena, and Mugwort is third. So, and Moon Name says attack, attack, always attack. Okay, I might as well keep playing, and I'll definitely post the Crazyhouse section of this to to YouTube, but I'll continue streaming, and I'll retitle my stream to playing Elite Arena. So let's just do that. So just re-update that. Okay. Oh, I'm playing against Platty. So what's my score? 13-3 historically. Actually, let's see. Do this. And then the reason I'm doing that is because I want to be able to move my knight out. But he's insisting on doing this. So let's do this. I'm trying to create a weakness on e6, which he is, of course, not going to be a fan of. So let's try again. He could sack. Let's just block this. Okay, hold on. I've got 1, 2, 3. He's got 1, 2, 3. So he's just about got it covered. But if I takes. Yeah, he does have this covered. And if I don't, he's taking. Yeah. So what do I do here? Huh. So I could attack, just push, but then he goes takes, and he's cleared out. So I'm gonna take one of these bishops first, and then I'm going to attack. So he could do this. Oh, we have a very symmetric position, my goodness. Except somehow he got white. How does he get white in this position? That's quite funny. Yeah, that's not fair. I was supposed to be white. So I'm gonna, it's actually a bit of a problem. Because bishop takes, bishop, pawn takes. Huh. How do I... I've got to do bishop takes, bishop, but I'm getting a problem in this square. I'm trying to work out how to fix it. Not seeing the answers. If I go here, you can just push pawns or attack it. So it's not obvious. Okay, I'm going to do this, kind of defensive. And I've opened up his rook file, which might not be so beneficial. I'm going to do this. So it's looking at this, looking at this. So this is going to be a little bit of a grind. Having said that, a grind doesn't really suit him because he's berserking. So he has to play this really quickly. I just didn't realize that. So I was going to bishop h3. I could try and shift him now, but he'll drop a knight here as a problem. I could give up the queen. I mean, I could do that. It's kind of risky. Don't have to do that. So he has knight to d3, and I've got take, he takes queen, takes bishop, that sort of idea. It's kind of like high risk, and I don't need to be high risk. So I'll just take that first. take back control. Take this now. Oh, he has more. Okay, I didn't realize he somehow has more than I realized. That's weird. But I do have bishop here check, and then he can block. Or he's got good control actually of everything. Or bishop here check. He could block here. Or just straight away knight here. But bishop takes g2, and this could be a bit scary. So, I'm going to go bishop here check just to block him off. And then, if knight at h3 check, yeah, this is not defended. So, here he could just, I don't know. But what I'm worried about is bishop takes pawn in this position. Okay, that's okay actually. If he has, okay. So just be very defensive here. Okay, now I need a way of getting in. So I can go bishop takes pawn, pawn takes, rook takes pawn, but that doesn't. I don't want that pawn necessarily. Bishop here comes. Not yet, but it's coming unfortunately. That's why I had to take that. Now the question is, do I want to go pawn here or not? Knight here check, he'll just take. That's the problem. So if I go pawn here, rook takes pawn. Oh yeah, I think I do want to do this. And the reason is just because now I've got a mating threat. Hey, it's me! Oh my goodness, my time is low. That's so shocking. I just thought I had all the time in the world. I just kept playing. Okay, good game. I think I was doing quite nicely actually. Like if I just look at that game, like the final position. No, I'm not. I thought I was doing quite well. -17. Okay, so not doing so well at all. Yeah, so well done by Platy, grinding away. So what point did it? What point did I suddenly start losing? Maybe f3 is not so good. Maybe even taking that bishop's not so good. But somehow something went wrong earlier. So like. Takes. Okay, so this is fine. I don't know. So it's just very well played. It's very kind of slowly. We saw here somehow he managed to get a move. Yeah, so there's a slight edge. So actually, the move I was afraid of here was bishop takes f3 first, which is slightly better. But yeah, he was still easily winning. Nicely played. And the finisher has begun his campaign. Yeah, I mean this is I mean not Jan and Oppa for now, but White Scorpion, Platy, Chicken Crossroads, the finisher, Mugwort. That's some tough ops. And let's see if there are any title players. Yeah, no one I can recognize. Hi there, Marlock or Hercules in the Twitch chat. Hey Platy, boom boom, sweet sugar dumpling, never be very defensive, never go full Julia. Yes, come on man, hey. Hi there. Yeah, I should explain more, like, my reasoning, I guess. So I would like to do this, but then he just takes this pawn, so that's not so good. And I could push, I feel like pushing, but maybe there's a pawn drop here in future, which is a slight problem. So what I'll do, I'm just going to just do this, try and encourage. So who am I playing? I'm playing against Fetson player. So this should be an opportunity because we're both at the lower end of the spectrum, as it were. So I should have at least a chance in this one. Let's see what my historical record is against Fetson player. 2-1. Okay, got a positive record against them. Okay, so that opens up an attack on h6. But he has no pawn, so I think I can just do this, just developing. I could have also done bishop at, but I think that was good. And this, I'm going to go straight in with an attack here. And the idea is if he takes, I'm thinking of going bishop takes knight first. And the idea is I'm thinking of dropping a knight at g2. He could just step up, but that's not very nice, I guess. And so he doesn't. And now what else? What can I do with my knight that's threatening? I could just step back. Yeah, stepping back with the knight is pretty good. I'm slightly concerned about this open e file though, that's the only thing. So I'm also thinking if here takes, so here he does have a check, but maybe the check's not a problem, so I'll just do this. And I'll block on e4, I think. So my aim is just to try and get some nice control over this square. Got to be a little bit careful because I don't have much protection at the back, or my protection comes from attacking pieces, rather. So if queens were traded, if I did something like this and traded queens, it might be risky. Or would it? Let me think. Yeah, it just feels a bit... I mean, it's actually quite tempting. Queen here creates a little bit of a threat. But there's no reason to play that way. He would have ideas like knight takes pawn and drop another knight here. So it's a little bit too aggressive. So I'm not going to go with that. Now what I'm slightly afraid of is what does I do after knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes, hitting this knight? That's just a slight concern I have. And knight there also threatens a double check, so I kind of have to take it. So yeah, that is a little bit of an annoyance. And I have an idea actually what I'm going to do if he does that. But it's slightly risky. Yeah, I don't know if I should do it or not. So what I'm thinking of is queen here, sort of extreme high risk. But queen here, he's got queen takes this pawn, so I don't like that. Oh, I know what I should do. Knight here. So the idea of knight here is if he were to take my my knight, I've got knight there, check and pick up the queen. The only problem is, oh yeah, if you pick, yeah, this is interesting. I'm going to do this. Let's just do this. It also defends this pawn here, and if he takes this knight, I have opening up the d file, and it could be interesting. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, you want high risk, but you don't want to get mated. So in that earlier position, if I put queen here, queen takes queen, king takes queen, he had a nasty move, just knight takes pawn, pawn takes, and then drop another knight here, and the e7 square was weak. Whereas this way, I'm not giving him my queen, and I'm trying to get his queen. So if he takes, I'm coming in with here and threatening knight here, check, which is almost mate, so he gives the queen. If he takes my knight, I'm getting the queen like this. So yeah, I'm actually threatening this. If he does nothing, I'm threatening this. So he's letting me come in with the queen, check. And then this check. And now you see I'm getting the queen without him having my queen, which is quite pleasing. Now, having said that, I've got an even better move than getting his queen, which is mating him. So I won't take the queen. I'll go for the mate. Yes! So that was a really nice game. I'm proud of that game. Hi there, Oppa, well done. Oh my goodness. Oppa says 12 closed his account. And Marlon hopefully says he'll be back. And Oppa is reassured. But that's very sad to close his account. So it's for real.